Hello, hello, hello everyone, and welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a current subscriber or seen my videos before. My name's Adrienne, I'm a certified personal trainer, and here on my YouTube channel I talk about PCOS, do at-home/gym workouts, and like we're doing today, we're cooking one of my favorite meals. Now this is not the healthiest meal we're gonna be making today, but because the holidays are around the corner, or pretty much here, I think it'd be fun to make some dishes they could bring to like a Friendsgiving or to a holiday or to a potluck, or hell, you just want a fun appetizer because you can. So today we're gonna be making stuffed portobello mushrooms, specifically mozzarella and capri. Yeah, mozzarella capri stuffed portobello mushrooms. Again, this is not the healthiest recipe, but it does make a great appetizer. So let's go ahead and, before we get started, I already have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. So now let's go ahead and get started onto today's meal, food, I don't know. Anyways, let's go get started. Okay, we're gonna need a cup of grape or cherry tomatoes. Here I'm using like melody ones. And we're gonna go ahead and slice them thinly and put them off to a plate. I already washed these beforehand, and we're going to do this to all of the tomatoes. I don't know why this one doesn't want to cut. It's kind of soft, that's probably why. All right, we're going to keep it moving. All right, perfect. We're going to now move on to the basil and the mozzarella. Okay, we have our basil leaves. What we just have to do is just shred them up. I'm actually gonna put them in the same bowl on the side that I have my tomatoes in. So this is a fairly easy process. And of course I changed the cutting tray. I told you it's a fairly easy process. All right, I'm gonna put them into the same, on the side of the bowl that I have the tomatoes in, like so. And now onto the mozzarella. I mean, you could buy, it says sliced, so maybe it is pre-sliced. Actually, now I think of it, well, that just made my life so much easier. Alrighty, well, you could buy cheese balls. I couldn't find a mozzarella cheese balls. Open and enjoy. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna dunk this thing right here. And I guess go over the slices. I do have a separate bowl right here. Yeah, it's been pre-sliced. Because you gotta thinly slice it. Ooh, that makes my life so much easier. All right, well, if you buy cheese balls, you're gonna wanna slice them. I just bought myself a log that's pre-sliced, so that made my life a hell of a lot easier. So I guess if you find a pre-sliced one, just go ahead and pull it apart and put it into a side bowl. That was probably like the easiest thing. Why didn't I do this earlier? Messing around with goddamn cheese balls and slicing them. I don't know if I'll really need this much. I can only buy like 3 giant cheese balls. Whatever, the rest I could just Ziploc. All right, guess that was probably the easiest process. Moving on. Here are our portobello mushrooms. I did wash them, let them dry. We're gonna remove these stems. Well, I clearly suck at it. That's okay. I'm gonna grab a spoon. I don't know why I didn't grab a spoon. I grabbed a nip instead. I'm gonna scoop some of these gills out. Be delicate when you do this, because you can see I broke it. All right, time to toss this away and move it and keep moving along. Okay, so we're gonna be moving on to our garlic butter. What we first want to do is put 2 tablespoons of butter in a small bowl, and we want to melt it. I'm using plant-based butter here because that's what I like using. Oh. Come out. I'm gonna put it in the microwave and let that melt. So put it on for however long. I'm gonna be putting on it 30 seconds each time and see how it goes. All right, beautiful, it's been melted. So I'm gonna go ahead and start crushing garlic cloves in there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna count, I'm just gonna count this as 5 together since these are small. So we're gonna go ahead, mince, say 4 garlic cloves in there. There we go. You're gonna need a brush for the next part. So we're gonna mix it in with the brush and we're gonna brush it on top of our mushrooms. Okay, so like I said, we wanna keep this mixed together right here. This is our garlic butter combination. And we're gonna go ahead and brush the mushrooms with our garlic butter. Flip it, brush the insides like so. Place the mushrooms on a tray. I lined this one with foil. I did not have a big enough baking dish for this. Okay, awesome. Now to start topping everything off. So I mentioned before, normally I buy cheese balls, and this time I bought a log. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna pile this on right here. Anything that I have extra and left over on these cheese, I'm just gonna Ziploc it up. Yeah, I have a little bit of leftover cheese. I'll see if I'm gonna still use it. We'll find out. But we're gonna start putting in our tomatoes. Perfect. Now that our mushrooms are ready to go in the oven, like I mentioned earlier, I already have the oven preheating and it's done heating, so I'm gonna put it in there. I have it at 400 degrees. We're gonna keep the mushrooms in there till everything melts in. So we want the mozzarella to melt. So we're thinking about 15 to 20 minutes. If anything, you could hold it in longer or pull it out earlier, but just keep an eye on it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Honestly, this is probably why you should use a baking dish versus a baking tray. But again, I just didn't have anything big enough. So this looks like a whole pile of something going on. But I'm telling you, it's delicious. Let's go ahead and let that cool off before we go in for a taste test. Now that our stuffed portobello mushrooms are done, I know they look kind of flat. It just depends on the mushroom shape. And of course, I did have a baking tray, so you saw that little muddle of a shit show I had going on, but I'm telling you, this is absolutely delicious. So we're gonna go ahead for a taste test. Going for a big piece here. Yeah, cut that piece in half. I love mushrooms. In case you guys didn't know, mushroom soup is probably my favorite food of all time. Keep your margarita pizza. I'm having this instead. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another piece because it's that fucking good. Hallelujah, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I absolutely love this. You need to go try this. If you like mushrooms, you like margarita pizzas, or you like mozzarella cheese, you need to make this. This is so fucking good. Excuse my language, but it is. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat one mushroom today because I kind of limit my dairy intake. But I'm definitely having the rest throughout the week because it's that good. All right, anyways, if you've enjoyed this video and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you can help me to keep making these kind of bomb-ass recipes. And in the future, again, excuse my language, is just that good. And plus, it's a great way to show support to me and my channel so I'll continue growing and making videos. Yes, and talking about PCOS and doing at-home gym workout videos too. So with that being said, I appreciate you watching this video. Go make this recipe today. You go to a grocery store, get everything you need, make it, you'll love it. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Hopefully, you're gonna love this as much as I do. But with that being said, again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.